Alright, Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai, Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai, Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai, Brakatha Yahweh, Brakatha Yahweh Shai. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Honors and salutations to all you Akim out there that's laboring in the truth and sincerity, alright, without wavering. And this is another GMS En Route. We're gonna call this one He Is On A Rampage. And it's a title through the Spirit I got from the Apostle Ramlab. We were speaking about a few things going back and forth. And then, you know, and you brothers, you see it, y'all feel the vibration that's out there. We know what time it is, right? The scriptures speak about that, man. And it's true, he is on a rampage, man, meaning Esau. These devils are sitting there making their moves, man. That's why everything, and that's the Most High, because remember, the scriptures say on the left where the Lord doth work. Esau wouldn't be able to do nothing unless the Most High wanted him to do it. At the end of the day, Esau's not doing nothing of his own will. He's being a devil because the Most High created him to be the devil, you know? And it's Romans the 9th chapter. Out of the same lump, if he made some vessels unto honor and then some vessels under dishonor. At the end of the day, even though it might not seem like it the way things are going, Esau is the vessel that's going to be made for dishonor. You see? Because what he's doing is ultimately bring a blot or dishonor to his name. All the wickedness, all this madness that he's doing. And now, and he's mad at us for standing up for righteousness, man. See, in this society, you're deemed a terrorist if you stand up for the right thing. All right, but that's according to the prophecy. The scriptures tell you that, man. You know, but then the scriptures also tell you in Proverbs, he that condemneth the just and justifieth the wicked, they're both an abomination in the sight of the Lord, man. So overall, at the end of the day, the Most High is going to get rid of Esau. He's going to put a stop to everything. So Esau don't realize he's hastening things up to his own destruction. All right, and that's a beautiful thing. What's happening? He think he's doing something. And I'm speaking about all the different brothers. They clipping, which we knew it in the spirit. You know, the Lord had us always constantly doing videos. You know, the internet of things and the end of it all. You know, we know at some point that Esau, because why? The scriptures speak about the prince of the power of the air. So at the end of the day, this is still his kingdom, although he's about to lose it, but this is still his kingdom. This ain't our kingdom. This ain't you know, because you got a lot of people that feel like, you know, you got to go for yours and get yours. Man, you do that, you're going to die, man, and you're going to lose twice. You're going to lose in this world, and you're definitely going to lose with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. At the end of the day, it's all about Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, his word, all right? The prophecies, man. Okay, that's what's kept us alive thus far, man. What's that in Philippians? It's the Most High that put it in us to do of his good will, to do this work and push these shows. So Esau, he's going crazy because one, he's getting cut, you know. He's being consumed by this truth. You know what I'm saying? Even with all the nut jobs, these simple, stupid ass Christian apologists, all these knuckleheads that they dig up, even these sell out Israelites, these former Israelites, they didn't stop nothing because it goes back to Romans 3:3. What if some did not believe? Should their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? The Most High forbid. Let the Most High be true and every man a liar. So even if you sit there and set these clowns up and you do the smear campaigns and all the slander fests and everything, that's not going to stop the destruction from happening. That's why you still see them, they're on the verge of a nuclear war that they're trying to divert by various means. You know, over there, what's happening in Iran. You see how much uranium, which is one of the resources they use for the nuclear missiles. You see how much uranium they've been enriching over the past few years, man? And it ain't just them. A lot of it, and that's the prophecy, man. That's the prophecy. Let the weak say I am strong. There's a picture with who is it? Putin and it's another leader. I don't know if it's the dude from Turkey, Radigan or whatever. One of them, they sitting there laughing at Trump. They got caught on camera laughing at, making mockery of Trump. Because why? Everybody's making mockery of America because the Lord has put that spirit on. It's about to be a big feast. You see, the Most High, the Lord of hosts, mustered the host to the battle. So the Lord got all these other nations, right, which is according to his will, what the Lord set up. That's found in the scriptures, in the prophecy. Okay, the Lord gathering the troops to the valley of Jehoshaphat over there in Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Iran, in that region. Okay, even in Afghanistan, even up going into Turkey. That's all the Most High is doing, man. All right, this is the Lord's will. This is his show. And Esau, as much as he's trying to avert or divert these things from happening, you know, as far as a nuclear holocaust, he can't. It's faith, it's destiny. And they even show you that in a lot of these different movies. You know, I mean, they play around with it, but the end result is, look, you can't change fate. Like, that was the whole thing with the Infinity Ward Stone or whatever. You know, no matter how all the different bullshit magic and everything them niggas had, the inevitable was gonna happen. Destruction, they couldn't stop it. You know, but then they try to come back with some, you know, some transgender chick, Captain Marvel, you know, all that whatever fairy tale stuff. They always Esau want to bring in the fairy tale for the fairy clowns out here that believe into that. But at the end of the day, they can't stop the prophecies, man. And we did our job, man. The spirit of the Lord said, shake the finger, point the finger at them, man, that they may run into the gates of the noble. You see? And that's what they've been doing. They've been complaining. You know, that's why you think they sitting there clipping brothers' videos randomly, man. I think pretty much this channel is probably gonna get clipped now. This is a newer channel. All right, and the newer they gonna just keep clipping them channels because why? Esau is a bitch, man. All right, Esau is a bitch. It's okay to sit there and promote. Lord willing, I mentioned it, but I'm gonna pull up the article. It's okay for them to slander us and talk all kind of filth and lies and everything about us. But when we speak the truth on these devils about, you know, slavery, right? Being railroaded in this system, being set up in this system, the American system, and I'm talking about as a whole. I ain't talking about a few little loose change niggas that sneak through the crack and still really ain't made it to the level of Esau, but they made it. They allowed niggas to get certain niggas to get become millionaires, maybe 1 or 2, 3 now billionaires, which a billion is now like $1 million because everything done depreciated. You understand? So, you know, you're not saying nothing. Esau were billionaires hundreds of years ago. Okay, so if you just now in 2020 becoming a billionaire, you got more money than the average nigga by far, of course. But you still small peanuts at the end of the day, and they'll cause you up, man. You know what I'm saying? They will cause you. They'll do just like they did to Bill Cosby, man. You know, the Elder Abba, you know about that. They're gonna do to you just like they did to Bill Cosby. Not saying that they did. I'm just saying we were speaking on that's what they do. You know, they sit there and try to cause you up. They set you up with certain things, whether it's with women or whatever, and they take you down and they lock your ass up because most jakes they get, you know, they fall. And the scriptures warn you about uncertain riches, man. You see, because Esau, his whole thing is founded on ill-gotten gains. Everything that the so-called white man has gained in this society it ain't do no hard work, blood, sweat, and tears as they want to sit there and tell other people. It was through what? Rape, robbing, and murdering. That's why John 10:10 said the thief cometh not to what? Steal, kill, and destroy. And that's what Esau did. And everywhere he goes, every country he's at, he's murdering people. He's bringing diseases, death, destruction. Follows these devils everywhere they go as they go and conquer and police the whole earth and tell everybody what they should be doing inside of their own countries, man. You see, these are the things that happen, you know, with these Edomites, man. You see, so at the end of the day, Esau is doing what he's doing. He's sitting there talking about hate speech, which he got some damn nerve. And when you listen to these devils, you see that they got some damn nerve to be accusing us of all the things that they do. They came here with that spirit. All right? It was a term, it was a movie. I didn't see the movie, but it was The Hate You Give, I think it was called. I'm not sure exactly what it was about. Had the black chick, which I heard she might be a 10. But at the end of the day, it's the hate that they gave us. They like to point it off on us. Nah, the problem was we accepted you devils, man. All right? The Native American Indians, we let you motherfuckers come in and took you in and took care of you, and you've turned around and fucked us over, man. Gave us a trail of tears, stuffed us in some fucking beyond third world country reservations, in the projects, in the, you know? So it's the hate that these devils give, but they try to flip things because they in power. So but the thing is, they're not in power of everything. They don't have control over everybody's mind. So it goes back also to Romans 11:7, where the Most High, Yahweh Shai, said, I have preserved unto me 7,000 men who have not bowed down the knee to Baal. So that's, again, dealing with the elect of Israel. So the Most High already got a spirit on certain Israelites where they're not going to take the chip. They're going to refuse the chip. All right? They're going to accept death instead of that chip. You see? And they're going to have integrity in these last days that we stand here in America, man. They're going to have the elect, those 7,000 men, those same men are back. What you think, they disappeared? Huh? You think that there's no more such thing as the prophets? There's no more such thing as the ancient holy men and the righteous men of the Lord? Like the Most High just let them vanish into the earth? I mean, into, oblivion? No, they right back here, man. And through the spirit of the Lord is going to allow us to see the tail end of this thing, man. And that's the beauty of it, man. So what he's doing, he's going crazy, running up on the camp, sending cops to the brothers' camps, sending different hacks, hacking the brothers' accounts and all this other shit. It's all to no avail at the end of the day, because you're not stopping the judgment that the Most High already got measured out for you devils, man. And that's a beautiful thing. That's a real beautiful thing, man. So you continue to do what you're doing, because by you sitting there taking down the videos, you're not doing nothing but showing us that this truth is affecting you. It was one time you held up a front, you had ignored the Hebrew Israelites as if they didn't exist. You told your media personnel, no, don't say nothing. You see those guys walk past them. But it came to the point so much, because the Lord put that spirit on the diligent men of the Lord, the brothers that was out there diligently and putting these shows up, to where this truth was in your face, man. Everywhere you turned, street corners, the internet, it done went viral. And you done tried things to, remember when they first wanted to took brothers' channel, the shows down? Because we done had tons of accounts, man. All right? And hey, and that's through the spirit of the power of the Lord. They realized that made us stronger. They realized that, oh shit, we done fucked up. And yeah, you did. Esau, you fucked up. Because what you did is you made us stronger. But at the end of the day, we see what it is. The scriptures say the devils come down with great wrath, because he know if he have but a short time. So we don't expect nothing less from Esau. Esau's the damn devil, which we know already. We've been knowing, It's not nothing new to us. We understand that he's the devil, and that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna do shit that the devil would do. You see? And Lord willing, we're gonna be out of here soon. The more demonic shit this devil does, the sooner we are to getting up out of here. Because remember, the Lord said, there's a few things that gotta happen first, but it's not that many things that gotta happen, man. We're not gonna be here too much longer, man. We're not, like that bullshit mentality of people got, it'll be 10, 15, 20. What the scriptures say, hasten in the day, man. Hasten the day. All right, so which we know that prophecy has to be fulfilled, but think about it. There's only a few, the chip, you got the nations are all in playing it, race riots are kind of happening. They about to start grabbing people up out of their houses, and they've been doing it on a low level, but they're going to, of course, so it's not like it's a whole lot of things that got to happen, like we got a whole nother 40, 50, 75 years, Now, of course, you got to, as things is, you got to still go to work, pay your bills until whenever that time is. All right, just like with the shows. Of course, we're gonna teach Esau's being a bitch. He's cutting channels or whatever, but you know, whatever. It ain't nothing. After a while, it becomes another day in the office. I mean, yeah, we get angry to an extent because this is the Lord's work, and Esau's just being a demonic, a fucking crybaby, man. It's all good when he's, you know, destroying us. You know what I'm saying? We had to sit there and just take it, man. Going back into slavery, all that, the buck breaking, all that. You see? But they figured if they make the Hebrew Israelites disappear, especially GMS or the ones that come in that spirit, like GMS be coming in the spirit of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, they figured that, oh, okay, we can make everything disappear, and then we could just start recreating these lies about pushing that slavery didn't exist. It was a migration, immigration, and you know, all these other different myths that these devils like to put out there, man. You know, but whatever, man. The more wickedness Esau do, the more crazy shit he do, the closer we are to getting up out of here. You see? But with that, you know, just a little something in short. Maybe I might even go into this a little more because there's a lot of shit that these devils are doing, you know, which spells their destruction at the end of the day. You know, it's about getting the last laugh. Even though they might laugh at us right now, yeah, we gonna catch more hell, but we, you know, once you've been through hundreds of years of slavery, you know, after a while you get numb. Even Jake in the world, man. A lot of these Jake are ready to go. That's why they fucking on all kind of drugs, and you know, and the scriptures say give strong drink to them that, you know, be ready to perish. That's why Jake at the liquor stores, you don't see crackers hang out at the liquor store as much like you see Jake. That's a Jake thing, man. That's all Jake got is a bottle, man. You see, but hey, better days are coming for us overall. The kingdom of heaven is for us. That's what Yahweh Shai, that's what this whole thing is about, man. The Lord delivering us, bringing us into the kingdom. You see? So, Lord willing, you know, hopefully brothers are edified, you know, and you know, they just keep pushing. He's being a demon. He's definitely terrified, so he's going hard as he can, trying to, you know, stop brothers' shows from coming out and, you know, try to make things as impossible, you know, and it's just gonna get worse, but which is good. It's a good sign. That means that we're doing the right thing. You see, because you don't want to blend. You don't want to be loved by the world, man. You know, you don't want to be loved by the world. So if they sitting there coming against us like that, that means that we got to be doing something right. You know, if you ain't getting your channel clipped constantly and, you know, over some bullshit, not even no legit stuff. And remember, this is the devil you're dealing with, man. So even if, you know, you say, oh, brothers, we got to turn down the language and we got to tone, because Esau's still the devil, man. I mean, of course, you got to use wisdom. Don't get me wrong, but Esau don't play by his own rules, man. You know, that's the type of shit he is on, man. But anyway, hopefully, brothers are edified, and you know, Lord willing, to the next show, give all praise to Yahweh Shem Shai, and I say Shalom.